back to my channel. A long time no see. It feels so good to be back making videos. This video will be a little bit different because this is talking about my horse Oliver and the problem that he had with his eyesight, which basically made it hard for him to see. He wasn't blind per se, but he couldn't see very well. And this actually happened about 6 to 7 days of being in a new barn where he was in quarantine with Kowboy, and his eyes were running with a yellow liquid and they were crusty. So I had to call the emergency vet, and thankfully the vet was able to get there within 45 minutes. And it was pretty scary because 9 months ago, in one of my videos that I'll show up on the screen, I was worried about Oliver's eyesight, and Oliver got a stain test in both of his eyes. So I'm not sure if this specific thing could only be seen under an eye stain. If not, you can just look at the eyes and tell what it was. So that kept Oliver in quarantine. Oliver was spooking at gates, he was spooking at a stick on the ground, he was spooking at, like, I guess you can say, flowers and stuff. And it was a really big concern for me because I was really worried in that video seeing him losing his eyesight. And a lot of people would say that the horse just has an attitude or the horse just doesn't want to work, which is normally the first go-to of some equestrians. My thought in the beginning was that, of course, it had probably had to do something with his eyesight. Sorry, I'm a little off because I think Oliver might be losing his sight because he's been spooking, and I'm not sure why. He's been out that gate plenty of times, and he spooked at it when I opened it, and it didn't open that fast. He even spooks when we go by the grooming area in the tack room. He spooks at that, and he also has some other issues going on with him. I'm not sure if this kept getting worse over time, of course, because this was like 9 months ago when the video was up. When the vet came, the vet gave him eye stains in both of his eyes. It's like an eye drop that they could put in the eye so they can see if like there's any scratches or discoloration, and this stain will say, hey, something is here, and that's what you could see in the eye. What it is called is por nigra. It is a Spanish word, so I'm not good at Spanish, so I might have been saying it wrong, but I will have it up on the screen so you guys can see what it is. And what it is a cyst on the top of the horse's pupil, and it shades the eyes from excessive glare, and it can sometimes enlarge and become cystic, and it can cause to interfere with the horse's vision, and it can make the horse spook. I'm reading from is from VetMed UC Davis. I will put this link in my description so you guys can read up on it, because a lot of people again think that the horse is spooking just to be naughty. They can say that the horse is just, oh, my horse never spooked at this gate before, why is he spooking at it now? And I should have probably got more testing done with Oliver, because this cyst was so huge it was almost detached, so where it can float around his eye, and they were in both eyes, and it was causing him basically to be blind to where he couldn't really see anything. My place that I'm boarded at now, they check on the horses twice a day, from head to tail, from the tip of the ear to the hoof, and make sure that the horses are okay. So this is how it came to my attention, that because they noticed the drainage coming out of his eyes, which caused Kowboy and Oliver to be in quarantine because of an infection. So he was given bute and banamine for this, and also he had an eye ointment that was put in his eyes, I believe twice a day, to heal this up. So if you have any problems with your horse spooking at things that they normally don't spook at, I would say, don't think that they're just being naughty, because it could be something with the eyes. And I know a vet bill can be very expensive, so if you notice changes in your horse, please call your vet and tell them to have him or her come so you don't have to pay the whole fee for the farm call. But if you have your horses at home, then it really won't make a difference. But have them check your horse's eyes and see if they have this cyst growing in their eyes, because this would be something major that needs to be taken care of if your horse normally doesn't spook. Oliver, he has seen everything in his life, down from being a racing horse that pulled a cart to being an Amish buggy horse that would pull carts on main roads, deal with tractor trailers, trucks, loud noises, people. He was used to seeing these things. Like, Oliver wouldn't be afraid of anything. The other thing is if your horse is also spooking at new things and they don't have something wrong with their eyes, it is very important to desensitize your horse to things. So if a plastic bag flies across the arena or the indoor arena, your horse just doesn't spook at it even though you desensitize them. Because if they haven't seen something like that in a while, they will get spooky. So if they don't have any underlying causes for them to spook, to work on the desensitization. Be a part of your horse's groundwork. I do not have a round pen at my new barn, but I do want to make a video in the arena with a couple of things, because we have a ball in our arena, and I could also do a couple of desensitization things. So that's what I'm going to do to show you guys how to desensitize your horse. But this is one of the main things that I wanted to talk about, because I was worried about Oliver's eyesight. But now I don't really have to. I just have to keep an eye on him and see the changes, and the vet will come out and check him again soon. So I hope this video was helpful. I will be doing more videos like this. I'm gonna make a list. I have like a list of things that I want to talk about, of if your horse is spooking, what you should look for. This time it was about the eyes. Next time I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick, but I'm also going to show you guys some helpful things that you can do if you don't have a round pen. I don't have a round pen any longer since I'm not at my old barn anymore, but I will show you a saddle pad all the way to a plastic bag or an umbrella. Those are the kind of things that I'm going to help you guys move towards with the horse. And also this desensitization thing will be fun if you want to take your horse to like an obstacle course and through things. So that is what I'm gonna do. I am going to try to work super hard this week for filming videos to put up for you guys. It has been crazy hectic with me going away on vacation and coming home sick, and then yesterday it was storming like really bad. It was almost flooding. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and look out for those new videos. Bye.